everybody, and welcome back to the bench. So today we are looking at this Alco fa-1, I want to say. So we are not putting railpro in this. Normally we put in railpro into all of our trains, but today we are going to be putting railpro into this boxcar. But we haven't got the railpro board, battery, and speaker yet, so we are starting things off by taking our train and running all of our lights and functions out to a pin coming out of the back, being able to connect to another pin where the railpro board, battery, and speaker are going to be in this boxcar. So there'll be a pin between each other to connect them, so all the motors, lights, and I think that's it, will be able to transfer back here to the board. So we are hoping to put the board in the back of one of these boxcars. So it's probably gonna be this one. So let's get into it and open up this train. Alright, wow, okay, well I was not expecting this, to see this. This is pretty cool. It's a whole engine inside this train. So, that's pretty cool. So I ended up taking, it's these screws here. 1, 2, 3, and there's a 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then these two, 9, 10. So that's that's how to take apart an Aristocraft train like this. I'm gonna do some exploring and then I'll get back to you guys. So I have been into the train since the last clip, and I have basically I've stripped the whole train back and taken it all apart. So now we are left with this little cool engine bit, which I think is really cool that Aristocraft puts in their trains. So I'm left with the motor block wires for positive and negative on each side, and I'm left with positive and negative for lights, for the front lights and side lights, these ones here, sideboards, and I'm left with these two positive and negative for the cab lights. So, and I've cut out my smoke unit, and I've taken out the fan and all the cables that were running to it. And there was a board, a circuit board here, and the one for the switch, but I took that out too. So this is what I'm left with. So the plan, once the railpro board comes, I will do a video on soldering these two connections together, running wires out to our 4-pin plug. So I'll take the two positive and negative from here, go to one side, positive, negative, and I will take the motor wires, put those two together, and go from positive, negative to positive and negative. And then I will have somewhere here, hold on for that, the other side of the 4-prong plug to positive and negative of the motor functions on the railpro board, and I will solder these two wires into as a function. So I'll go one onto one of the colored wires, and I will go one of these to the 5-volt accessory. So that's the plan. This is what we have. And also too, I've been working on some loads for the center beam cart. So we got some lumber stacks. So I'm probably gonna do that. And I don't know if I should paint these, because the way that USA Trains has the loads that come with it, they have them painted white with a bunch of logoing on them. So I was trying to replicate that. So I'm gonna try and see if I can paint the side white and then keep the end, which is like the end grain of the wood color. So, and then I'll be able to put like CP logoing on them. So I'm going to try to do that and see how that works out. So yeah. So there you have it. That's basically our two projects that are going on here on the bench. And with that being said, take care, take it easy, keep it on the rails.